Discover the 21 essential items that could become priceless after SHTF. When stuff hits the fan. Preparedness isn't just a mindset, it's a roadmap to survival. From everyday essentials to easily overlooked items, this video dives into the key things preppers know could make all the difference in an uncertain future. Curious what these must-haves are? We've got you covered without giving too much away. Whether you're a seasoned prepper or just starting your preparedness journey, this list will get you thinking about what matters most when resources are scarce. Don't miss out on valuable insights that could protect you and your loved ones. Hit play now to uncover the full list of 21 critical items. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel for more life-saving tips and tricks. 1. Clean water and purification tools. Water is the foundation of life. Without it, you can only survive for about 72 hours. During a crisis, municipal water systems could fail, leaving you without access to clean, safe drinking water. Contamination, broken infrastructure, or natural disasters can all disrupt supply chains, underscoring the critical need to secure your own sources of potable water. Preppers ensure self-sufficiency by investing in water storage and purification solutions. Simple tools like gravity-fed filters, such as the Berkey system, can transform rainwater or murky sources into liquid that's safe to drink. Portable options like life straws and iodine purification tablets are also ideal for emergencies and bug-out scenarios. Additionally, something as basic as unscented household bleach can disinfect water. Use 8 drops per gallon, making it another prepper must-have. Think beyond purification. Stockpiling water storage solutions is just as critical. Consider large 5-gallon jugs, collapsible water containers, or rain barrels capable of harvesting fresh precipitation. If space is tight, compact water bricks can also serve as efficient portable reservoirs. The importance of clean water isn't confined to hydration, it's vital for cooking, sanitation, and even medical use. Securing this precious resource ensures not only survival but also a higher quality of life in the aftermath of disaster. 2. Life-saving medications and first aid supply. When pharmacies are inaccessible, prescription medications and over-the-counter remedies will shift from commodities to lifesavers. Chronic illnesses don't simply pause during a collapse, which is why preppers prioritize storing essential medications for both themselves and their families. For example, life-sustaining medicines like insulin, blood pressure tablets, and antibiotics should be stockpiled and carefully rotated to avoid expiration. Building a relationship with your healthcare provider can streamline this process. Some doctors may even supply a few extra doses for emergencies. However, over-the-counter medications are equally crucial for treating common ailments. Pain relievers, ibuprofen and acetaminophen, antihistamines for allergies, anti-diarrheal medications, antiseptics, and multivitamins all fall into this category. These aren't just useful for maintaining your health, they'll become invaluable barter items as pharmaceutical inventories dwindle. Don't forget the importance of building a comprehensive first aid kit. Items like bandages, gauze, medical tape, and sutures can manage both minor scrapes and serious wounds. Trauma kits complete with tourniquets, hemostatic dressing, and burn supplies offer life-saving interventions in scenarios where professional medical help might be unavailable. Without access to these tools, even small infections or injuries could snowball into dire situations. Having the foresight to prepare ensures both physical well-being and peace of mind. 3. Sanitation essentials for widespread hygiene. Sanitation may not sound glamorous, but it's absolutely essential for preventing disease outbreaks. Poor hygiene spreads illnesses such as diarrhea, skin infections, and urinary tract infections, all of which can quickly become debilitating when medical services are unavailable. Preppers understand that maintaining cleanliness protects their health and ensures comfort in difficult conditions. That's why they store practical hygiene products like toilet paper, toothpaste, and soap. Baby wipes and hand sanitizer are also compact, long-lasting items that support hygiene when water access is limited. For women, stocking menstrual products is critical. Alternatively, reusable options like period cups can reduce reliance on disposable goods over time. Hygiene isn't just about maintaining human dignity, it's about mitigating risks that lead to widespread issues. For instance, cleaning tools like bleach, used diluted solutions can disinfect spaces, reducing the spread of bacteria and viruses. Keeping your shelter clean and sanitary after SHTF could quite literally save lives. When preparing, think broadly about non-negotiable daily habits, then ensure you've got backups ready. Sanitation isn't optional when survival depends on staying clean. 4. Salt, sugar, and must-have kitchen staples. Pantries often hold the true wealth of a prepper. Why? Because versatile food staples like salt, sugar, and other basics provide both sustenance and opportunities for preservation, baking, and bartering. Salt is unparalleled when it comes to survival utility. Not only does it enhance flavor, but it also serves as a natural preservative for curing meats, pickling vegetables, and extending shelf life. It's indispensable for electrolyte balance, making it a vital resource for hydration in hot climates or during intense physical exertion. Likewise, sugar contributes essential calories, promotes fermentation, and adds touches of normalcy through baking and cooking. Combined with basic ingredients, sugar can uplift morale, a surprisingly significant factor during prolonged crises. Expand your stockpile to include other key items like baking soda, yeast, bouillon cubes, vinegar, and cooking oil. These high-value items allow you to prepare a wide range of meals beyond your long-term food stores. Additionally, these staples make excellent trade items. A pinch of salt or sugar could become highly sought after, enabling you to barter for supplies you lack. By investing in these affordable ingredients today, you'll ensure your future holds flavor, nutrition, and even opportunity. 5. Multi-purpose alcohol and liquor. Few items are as durable and versatile as alcohol. High-proof spirits like vodka, whiskey, and rum become especially valuable in a post-collapse world. Beyond consumption, alcohol fulfills a range of uses that make it a prime commodity. Firstly, alcohol serves as an excellent disinfectant for wounds and surfaces, a critical resource when medical-grade solutions run out. Spirits can also be distilled into tinctures to extract medicinal properties from herbs, creating home remedies for minor ailments. Alcohol's calming properties shouldn't be overlooked during stressful, high-pressure situations. A small ration can provide a much-needed sense of relief or comfort, keeping spirits high when morale dips. Finally, liquor represents a powerful bartering tool. Its universal recognition and durability make it one of the most tradable goods in crisis scenarios. A bottle of vodka, for instance, could be exchanged for other essentials like food or fuel. Store your spirits wisely and consider focusing on those with higher alcohol content over 70% to maximize their functionality. Whether used for practical, medicinal, or social purposes, alcohol remains a prepper's secret weapon for survival. 6. Bartering gold, tobacco, and coffee supplies. When disaster strikes, basic luxuries like tobacco and coffee can suddenly gain immense value. These items are not just commodities, they serve as psychological stabilizers in stressful situations. Tobacco, for example, has been used historically as a means of trade, especially when traditional currency becomes worthless. For instance, small portions such as a single cigarette or rolling tobacco can trade easily for essential tools or even meals. Coffee, on the other hand, has similar trade potential. Just imagine trading a single instant coffee packet for rationed food or batteries, a possibility that becomes quite tangible when resources are scarce. Why are these items so crucial? During uncertain times, comfort items carry tremendous emotional weight. The act of smoking a cigarette or sipping a cup of coffee can feel like a return to normalcy amidst chaos, making them highly desirable. Preppers often stockpile these goods in small, easily tradable portions to ensure maximum versatility. For instance, pre-made tobacco pouches, rolling papers, or freeze-dried coffee packets are simple to store and easy to trade. However, preserving these items properly is essential for maintaining their trade value. Coffee should be stored in vacuum-sealed packages to maintain its freshness, while tobacco thrives best in airtight containers to prevent drying out. By incorporating these into your preparedness strategy, you're not just stocking survival goods, you're preparing a currency that can help you trade for critical resources like food, water, or ammunition. Tobacco and coffee become priceless, not because they sustain life, but because they sustain morale, making them indispensable bartering tools when stuff hits the fan. When food supplies dwindle, survival hinges on your ability to grow your own. This is why heirloom seeds and gardening tools are staples in any prepper's arsenal. Heirloom seeds, unlike genetically modified or hybrid seeds, reproduce true-to-type plants, meaning the seeds harvested from one crop can be planted again, ensuring continuous food production. Preppers understand the strategic advantage of choosing heirlooms for their sustainable yield, reducing dependence on outside supply chains. Complementing these seeds is a set of quality gardening tools. Trowels, gloves, spades, and pruning shears may not seem priceless in today's abundance, but after a SHTF, they'll be essential for farming. These tools allow you to turn any fertile patch of land into a life-sustaining garden. Preppers also store spare handles and fasteners to repair tools on the fly, ensuring longevity. But why stop at just personal gardening? Community gardens could become a pivotal resource post-collapse, fostering bartering opportunities as you share excess produce for meat, skills, or even additional survival supplies. Beyond food, gardening itself instills a sense of control and contributes to emotional resilience. Knowing how to cultivate, harvest, and preserve your own food not only assures better nutrition but also provides societal value in a bartering economy. By investing in heirloom seeds and durable tools, you're not just preparing for scarcity, you're ensuring adaptability and potential prosperity in any situation where the food supply chain collapses. 8. Guiding the dark hours. Light sources for safety and survival. When modern power grids fail, darkness becomes an adversary. Reliable light sources like flashlights, headlamps, and lanterns can quickly elevate from mundane items to life-saving tools. Preppers prioritize keeping a variety of light options, emphasizing not just the tools but also the energy to sustain them. Rechargeable batteries, solar chargers, and high-capacity power banks increase the longevity and usability of these light sources. Having the ability to light up your surroundings in a no-power scenario is a survival game-changer. Flashlights help you move safely after sunset, while headlamps keep your hands free for tasks like cooking or repairing. Lanterns are ideal for illuminating communal spaces or camp settings, ensuring visibility for longer periods. Preppers often choose models equipped with multiple power options, such as solar backup or crank mechanisms, doubling their reliability. Beyond basic illumination, light is an integral safety measure. A lit area signals occupancy, deterring potential intruders from venturing further. Alternately, it can guide members of your group back home in low visibility conditions. Preppers also recommend creating colored light setups to mitigate visibility from far distances when stealth is critical. Additionally, lighting tools can double as barter items due to their practicality. A single flashlight or a few extra batteries could be exchanged for food, water, or medical supply. By planning today, stockpiling light sources, and storing rechargeable batteries, you prepare for a world where darkness is no longer a mere absence of light but a formidable challenge to overcome. 9. The ignition of survival. Diversifying fuel reserves. Fuel is a prepper's lifeline. Whether it's for heating, cooking, mobility, or trading, having a variety of fuel types ensures preparedness in post-SHTF conditions. Fuels like propane, butane, gasoline, and firewood each play specialized roles, catering to different survival needs. Gasoline and propane provide mobility and energy for generators, which can alleviate the collapse of utilities. Butane fuel is excellent for small, portable stoves, ensuring the ability to cook and boil water when electricity is no longer an option. Alternatively, firewood, perhaps the most low-tech but irreplaceable fuel, steps in for heating and cooking when modern systems fail. The true value of fuel isn't limited to its utility. Stored safely following regulations, extra fuel becomes a high-demand barter item. A gallon of gasoline might secure you a week's worth of food, while a bundle of firewood could trade for essential medicines. Preppers diversify fuel sources and storage containers to mitigate risks, such as contamination or shortages in one fuel type. Propane tanks equipped with regulators ensure safe storage, while gasoline benefits from proper additives to maintain usability over time. But storing these fuels is only part of the picture. Preppers also plan renewable alternatives, such as solar kits or wind-powered setups, to complement non-renewable fuel sources. By mixing both traditional and renewable fuel strategies, survival becomes more self-sufficient and less reliant on finite reserve. Having multiple options guarantees that no task from cooking to defense comes to a halt simply because one particular fuel runs out. 10. Defending the homestead. Self-defense essentials. Post-collapse, the rule of law may falter, leaving individuals responsible for their own security. Self-defense tools including firearms, tactical flashlights, knives, pepper spray, and stun guns form an essential part of a prepper's toolkit to deter or respond to threats. Firearms, among the most effective tools, often require substantial responsibility. Training and safe usage, knowledge of local laws, and proper maintenance ensure these are an asset rather than a liability. Beyond that, additional tools like tactical flashlights serve dual purposes, offering both illumination and self-defense by disorienting aggressors. Knives are another versatile option. They're not only weapons but also essential tools for survival tasks, such as cutting rope or preparing game. Pepper spray is an excellent non-lethal option, providing a quick method of incapacitating a would-be assailant while you retreat to safety. Similarly, stun guns afford close contact defense and serve as effective deterrents. While the tools are invaluable, readiness matters equally. Preppers maintain a secure, accessible setup to ensure tools are always within reach, but safely out of children's hands. Holsters, lockable safes, and concealed carrying solutions are typical layers of precaution. Tackling self-defense isn't just about the tools, it's about mindset, training, and preparation. The real value of self-defense tools after SHTF isn't merely their use in conflict but their deterrent effect. A well-lit, visibly defended homestead, combined with tactical preparedness, can discourage trouble before it arises. Security, after all, isn't just about survival but about peace of mind for you and your loved one. 11. Cooking without limits. Off-grid cooking essentials. When the grid goes down, the ability to prepare food independently becomes a top priority. Standard kitchen appliances won't work without electricity, making off-grid cooking tools essential for survival. Among these, cast iron cookware stands as a favorite among preppers because of its unmatched durability and versatility. Whether you're boiling water, frying food, or baking over an open flame, cast iron pans and pots will withstand extreme conditions and last for decades if properly maintained. Rocket stoves and propane camp stoves are excellent alternatives for quick and efficient cooking. Rocket stoves burn small amounts of wood with incredible efficiency, making them ideal for low-resource environments. Propane stoves, on the other hand, offer convenience and ease of use, especially if you've stockpiled fuel canisters beforehand. These compact designs make them portable and easy to deploy in a pinch. Manual kitchen tools replace electric versions in an off-grid setup. Can openers, coffee grinders, and hand mixers are small but mighty components of a prepper's stockpile. Without access to electricity, these tools enable you to continue essential food prep functions seamlessly. Ensuring they're made from durable materials like stainless steel extends their usability over years of frequent wear. Cooking is about more than just sustenance. It's a way to maintain morale in difficult times. Off-grid cooking ensures you can reduce food waste, prepare meals in any scenario, and remain nourished, even when the comforts of modern technology are gone. 12. The power of simplicity. Manual tools that do it all. Without operational infrastructure, even the simplest tasks like fixing a broken shelf or building a shelter become challenges. That's where a solid set of manual tools comes in. Saws, hammers, screwdrivers, axes, and wrenches replace electronic counterparts, offering unmatched reliability when electricity is unavailable. Saws, both hand and bow varieties, are lifesavers for cutting wood for fire or construction projects. A reliable hammer becomes indispensable in shelter building or fortifications, while high-quality screwdrivers allow you to make repairs to smaller, intricate structures. Axes are essential for chopping firewood, clearing land, or even self-defense in dire situations. Preppers ensure they stock these tools with durable, rust-resistant finishes, ensuring they withstand environmental wear and tear. A well-equipped multi-tool is another must-have, combining knives, pliers, saw blades, screwdrivers, and other implements into a single device. These compact tools can handle a wide range of tasks, from simple repairs to emergency rescue missions. Durability is paramount when selecting manual tools. Preppers prioritize sturdy materials like high-carbon steel and reinforced handles built to last. However, collecting tools is only part of the strategy. Knowing what to do with them is just as important. Routine practice and DIY skills prepare individuals to handle unexpected scenarios confidently. Manual tools are also bartering gold post-collapse. A wrench or a file could trade for medical supplies or fuel in desperate times, proving their enduring value. With these tools in your arsenal, you're not only ready to maintain your homestead, you're equipped to adapt and overcome in any scenario. 13. Wardrobe of survival. Clothing that protects and performs. When stores are shuttered and manufacturing halts, clothing transcends fashion and becomes a matter of survival. Durable, functional wear is critical in challenging conditions, and preppers plan meticulously to ensure they're equipped. Waterproof boots, moisture-wicking socks, and thermal layers form the foundation of effective post-collapse attire. Boots that withstand harsh terrain and protect against water are among the most valuable items. Preppers invest in sturdy footwear that reduces the risk of blisters, supports long-distance walking, and shields against environmental hazards like freezing water or sharp debris. Paired with high-quality moisture-wicking socks, these boots keep feet warm and dry, a critical necessity after SHTF, where infections like trench foot could become deadly. Thermal layers alongside insulated and weatherproof outerwear provide essential protection against the cold. Preppers prioritize clothing made of breathable fabrics that lock in warmth while combating sweat buildup, a key defense against hypothermia. Raincoats and waterproof jackets preserve body heat during downpours while offering mobility. Beyond the basics, preppers stockpile extras like gloves, hats, and bandanas to ensure comprehensive protection. Durable gloves are perfect for manual labor, while hats provide shade in extreme sun or warmth in freezing temperatures. Preppers also choose multi-purpose items like bandanas, which can act as dust masks, sun shields, or first aid tools. Clothing becomes as essential as food and water when surviving uncertain conditions. Preppers who invest in hardy, adaptable, and weather-appropriate gear equip themselves with the ability to thrive no matter what. 14. Silent transport masters. Bicycles and manual hauling tools. When fuel runs out or becomes too precious to use for daily needs, bicycles and other non-fuel transport options take center stage. Bicycles are efficient, quiet, and reliable, making them perfect for traveling longer distances or scouting for resources. They operate purely on human energy, ensuring you'll never be stranded as long as you can pedal. Preppers also recognize the strategic advantage bicycles have over motorized vehicles in terms of stealth. Without a loud engine to announce your movements, bicycles enable you to travel undetected through dangerous areas. Paired with durable off-road tires, well-maintained bikes can handle uneven terrain, making them invaluable for rural or wilderness conditions. For hauling supplies, bicycles fitted with panniers or trailers become miniature cargo transporters. Carts are also excellent for moving firewood, water, or harvested food within a localized area. They're quiet and efficient, conserving both energy and valuable resources that would otherwise go toward fuel. Preparing to rely on non-fuel transport isn't just about having the tools, it's about fitness as well. Preppers understand the importance of physical conditioning to maximize their biking efficiency or hauling capacity. Regular practice ensures they can handle these tasks when the stakes are high. Bicycles and carts offer a sustainable, stealthy alternative to gasoline-fueled vehicles. Whether you're conducting reconnaissance, trading supplies, or relocating to safety, these mobility tools could mean the difference between survival and being stranded. 15. Life-saving kits. First aid beyond basics. Medical care will be one of the scarcest resources post-collapse. Stocking a comprehensive first aid kit is non-negotiable for preppers, who understand that simple injuries can spiral into life-threatening situations without proper care. Tourniquets, gauze, antiseptics, and wound closure strips are critical for managing hemorrhaging or severe cuts. Burn creams and cold packs address exposure-related injuries, while bandages and gloves ensure that even small wounds are treated with care to prevent infection. Emergency tools like trauma scissors add flexibility, while a printed manual provides guidance if you're unable to access online help. Preppers go beyond basics, tailoring medical kits to specific needs. For example, families with individuals on prescription medication stock backups whenever possible, or work with doctors to identify alternatives. Similarly, surgical kits or specialized items like splints and slings could be crucial in scenarios where professional medical help is unavailable. Prevention is key. Preppers emphasize keeping wounds clean, as infection rates will skyrocket in unsanitary environments. They also invest in skills through first aid training, ensuring they know how to handle common injuries and use their supplies effectively. Having a well-prepared medical kit isn't just preparation, it saves lives. From minor ailments to more serious emergencies, the supplies you stock today could define your ability to stay healthy and resilient tomorrow. 16. Sealed and secure. The power of Ziploc bags and plastic sheeting, keeping your supplies and environment protected from moisture, contamination, and harsh conditions becomes a top priority in any survival scenario. Ziploc bags and plastic sheeting may seem simple, yet they prove to be invaluable for preserving and shielding essential items after SHTF. Ziploc bags are compact, lightweight, and incredibly versatile. They can store and waterproof small gear items, medicines, important documents, food, and even fire-starting tinder. By sealing out moisture and dirt, these bags ensure the integrity of your belongings, especially in unpredictable weather. Preppers often categorize and organize their storage by using Ziplocs of various sizes. For example, segregating medical supplies or trail mix into individual portions for quick and efficient access. Plastic sheeting takes practicality to the next level. Thick, durable, and multi-purpose, it is excellent for blocking out the elements, Use it to seal windows and doors to prevent drafts, radioactive particles, or harmful pathogens from entering your shelter. Plastic sheeting is also crucial when constructing makeshift barriers or emergency shelters. Combined with duct tape, the material creates a near-impenetrable seal against wind, water, and contaminants. Another practical use includes water collection. When paired with weights, plastic sheeting can help capture dew or rainwater, offering a clean and renewable water source in emergencies. Finally, if sanitation facilities are compromised, both Ziploc bags and plastic sheeting can aid in waste disposal, further preventing the spread of disease. By integrating Ziploc bags and plastic sheeting into your preparedness kit, you're adding layers of protection to safeguard your essentials and maintain sanitary conditions, which often serve as the first line of survival. 17 mental lifelines. Comfort through recreational activity. Surviving a disaster extends beyond physical preparedness. Mental endurance is just as critical when faced with prolonged uncertainty and stress. Preserving your psychological well-being can mean the difference between resilience and despair. Items like books, games, puzzles, and art supplies, often overlooked, are survival essentials for maintaining mental health and restoring a sense of normalcy. Books can fulfill multiple purposes. Educational materials provide new skills like gardening, first aid, or home repairs, helping you adapt to changing circumstances. Fiction and biographies offer an escape, transporting you to other worlds or uplifting narratives that inspire hope. Games, puzzles, and crafts engage the mind, alleviating boredom and bringing structure to the day. This is especially important for families with children, as keeping young ones occupied can reduce anxiety and promote collaboration. Group activities like card games or storytelling create bonding moments, boosting morale and fostering a sense of community. Art supplies such as sketch pads, paints, and journals offer a creative outlet to channel emotions and process traumatic events. Journaling, in particular, can serve as both a coping strategy and a way to document your experiences for future reflection. Preppers often include compact and lightweight recreational items in their kits to ensure that entertainment is easy to carry and readily accessible. By incorporating mental relief items into your survival strategy, you invest in emotional resilience, something that not only gets you through tough times but also ensures your group's psychological health remains intact. After all, survival isn't just about enduring hardship, but about finding moments of joy amid the chaos. 18. Ignite your chances of survival. Fire-making essentials. When it comes to survival, the ability to create fire is non-negotiable. Fire provides warmth, light, and the means to cook food, boil water, and ward off predators. It's not just a necessity, it's a skill set that defines preparedness. That's why preppers double down on redundancy when it comes to fire-making supply. Lighters and waterproof matches are the first line of fire creation. Compact and easy to pack, they should always be stored in multiple locations: your bug-out bag, vehicle, and home emergency kit. However, as every prepper knows, redundancy is key. That's where tools like ferrocerium rods, ferro rods, and magnesium fire starters come into play. These tools are resistant to water, provide thousands of sparks, and can ignite even in damp or windy conditions. But the spark is only half the battle. Dry tinder is just as vital. Preppers often stockpile cotton balls soaked in petroleum jelly, fire cubes, or char cloth, all of which ignite quickly and burn hot. Pairing these with kindling ensures that your fire doesn't falter in its early stages. Additionally, teaching every household member how to effectively use these tools is part of the prepper mindset. Practice makes perfect, and fire starting should be second nature before it becomes a life-or-death necessity. Beyond individual use, extra fire starting supplies can serve as excellent barter items in a crisis, as no prepper can have too many ways to start a fire. Fire making gives you more than just warmth. It offers security, sustenance, and morale. Preparing multiple methods of creating and sustaining a flame ensures you'll never be left in the cold, literally or figuratively. 19. The forgotten key to survival: hygiene supply. When SHTF, maintaining hygiene and cleanliness can determine whether you thrive or become vulnerable to preventable diseases. Supplies like bleach, vinegar, baking soda, antibacterial wipes, gloves, and trash bags aren't just about daily comfort. They're critical survival tools. Bleach and vinegar serve as disinfectants for water purification, cleaning surfaces, and even decontaminating wounds when necessary. Baking soda is another multifunctional item, useful for deodorizing spaces, cleaning cookware, and even brushing teeth. These everyday products transcend their conventional uses, adapting to urgent needs in a survival scenario. Antibacterial wipes and gloves keep hands and surfaces pathogen-free, minimizing the risk of infection. Proper sanitation prevents disease outbreaks in environments where medical resources may be limited or non-existent. Similarly, trash bags aren't just for waste disposal, they can also line makeshift toilets, collect water, or form part of waterproofing systems when combined with duct tape. Preppers understand the importance of anticipating hygiene challenges. They stock these supplies in bulk, focusing on items that are shelf-stable and multi-use. Additionally, setting up a simple sanitation station with hand washing and waste management systems ensures cleanliness even in primitive setups. Cleanliness isn't just a nicety in survival, it's a necessity. By curbing the spread of bacteria and eliminating waste safely, you're reducing health risks and preserving what little stability a post-collapse environment has to offer. 20. Finding your way without GPS. Essential navigation tool. When modern devices fail, the ability to orient yourself and move with accuracy becomes crucial. GPS systems rely on satellites and electricity. Two things you can't count on after SHTF. That's why traditional navigation tools like paper maps, compasses, and map reading skills rise to priceless prominence. A detailed map of your area is the foundation of survival navigation. Combine it with a high-quality compass, and you have a reliable system for locating water sources, escape routes, or nearby resources without needing batteries or connectivity. Preppers often protect their maps in waterproof bags to prevent damage and stock protractors and grease pencils for marking up routes and waypoints. Map reading, however, requires practice. Understanding how to read a topographical map, identify landmarks, and calculate distances ensures your ability to travel safely in unknown or hazardous areas. Consider dedicating time to develop these skills. It's an investment that yields infinite value in times of crisis. Beyond finding your way geographically, navigation tools also support resource scouting and evacuation planning. When your surroundings are unpredictable and potentially perilous, having the ability to chart your movements keeps you one step ahead of danger.